Welcome, friends. My name is Avinash Gorakshekar, and I welcome all of you to another interesting episode of Connexia High Flyers. Friends, as all of you are aware, we introduce emerging companies from emerging sectors and we make it a point to talk to the promoters and the top managements of such companies. And this helps us to get a better understanding about the company's business model, their growth journey, their future growth plans. And in this process, investors can take a very conscious investment call when they invest in such companies. And friends, today we are going to talk about another interesting company which is going to hit the capital market very soon. The company's name is Unisem Agritech Limited. And today I have the privilege of having the chairman, managing director, Mr. N Devakumar.
Yeah, hello.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
welcome to the show.
Thank
We
you, sir.
also have Mr. Anil K N, who is the whole-time director of the company. Anil ji,
Thank you.
welcome to you also. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sir, it would be an interesting session because we'll be able to understand your company's operations in a much better way. Sir, just to start with, first question, which is very elementary. If you could tell us what is the broad business model of the company, what is the positioning of our company in the domestic market in which we operate, and sir, how did this business journey start? If you could give us some flavor on the business journey.
Yeah, so this Unisem Agritech Limited, this is developing inbred lines and hybrids, trialing, production, manufacturing, and marketing, sales and service of hybrid seeds. So this business model Unisem adapts is to create value by developing proprietary hybrids through its strong R&D, multiplying them through controlled contract farming. So ensuring higher standards of genetic purity and quality and offering it to the farming community through a strong distributor dealer network. So this company ensures that the same seeds conforming to the original traits are produced and delivered year by year after. So also provides the technical support to the trade and to end users, farmers. Pre and post sales is an integral part of our approach. Currently, the company has a fair presence in the key market of vegetable seeds business. The company maintains a comprehensive product portfolio spanning multiple segments, backed by a strong R&D in some of the most important vegetables. Unisem has a presence among the top 10 companies in important crops such as chili, bendi, tomato, watermelon hybrid seeds, to name a few in the important vegetable seed market. So Unisem, as you were asking about the journey, this Unisem Agritech was started in 2009 in a place called Ranebennur, Haveri district by Mr. H N Devakumar, me, and B.S. Dev Singh Nayak. Both of them had a rich experience in production, marketing of hybrid vegetable seeds in domestic and international companies. And third one, Mr. Dhanendra Gowda, an engineer by profession, joined us and supporting in two vital areas of seed production, processing and packing. The coming together of another two directors, promoters, Mr. R. Venkatramana and Mr. K N Anil, on board, later further strengthened the company. So large-scale trials with the hybrids that were developed were conducted in the important states of Odisha initially, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and Karnataka. So excellent performance of the test hybrids give a big boost to the company's breeding programs. So in its seventh year of inception in 2016, Unisem Agritech evolved into Unisem Agritech Private Limited, during which the R&D and the marketing departments were further strengthened. Plant breeders to work on the selected crops were inducted to the company, and Dr. Sarala, a breeder with a rich experience, joined the company to lead the R&D team. Rapid progress were made in the key crops such as chili, bendi, and melons. The company established regional marketing offices in Hyderabad, Indore, Ghaziabad, Patna, and Bhubaneswar, which also serves as a stock points for products to ensure timely availability of the seed in the far-off markets. So the company, which was known for its vegetable seeds, ventured into a marketing of flower seeds last 3-4 years. Flower seeds, especially marigold, and row crops, field crops such as corn, mustard, and paddy. The strong brand image of Unisem helped these new products to gain acceptance in key markets. So this was a major turning point in the company's business. Yes.
No, fine, understood. Mr. Devkumar, if you can give us some idea about the geographical reach and the marketing network we enjoy, like with how many dealers, distributors does our company work? If you can give us some flavor on that aspect, please.
Yeah, we presently around 1,100 distributors and dealers no, across India, pan India. So we are directly billing to these people spread across India. This geographically, we have two zones, like regions. One is north and one is south. North, we are operating in MP, UP, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Bihar, Rajasthan, even west Gujarat, Haryana, Punjab. And south zone, we are operating in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Odisha, towards east West Bengal also.
Okay.
Geographically, we are
Understood. We want to understand from you that typically, agrochemical companies operate either on the formulation side or the technical grade side. So in our company, what is the mix, if you can please tell us?
Yeah. See, unlike the agrochemical companies, as you rightly said, can have access to technical if at all they want to formulate on their own. Here in seed companies also there is a provision, but Unisem relies first and foremost on its own in-house R&D. We have a very strong R&D, involved in breeding work, especially in the major crops of vegetables. Just like Devkumar ji said just now, the major crops like chili, tomato, bendi, watermelon, muskmelon, bitter gourd, ridge gourd, all these which are somewhat indigenized to the Indian conditions or the tropical conditions. Most of these crops have a very good R&D in our company. I mean, the R&D is
Okay.
focused on these crops. Only in certain crops like the crucifers, what we call, like the cabbages, the cauliflowers, which are mostly temperate. They come from the temperate regions of the world. These products, the breeding area for these products are limited. We'll have to either go to Himachal or Kashmir and these high altitude places, which is not a very easily accessible area for us to, invest and start and have a breeding station over there. So such kind of crops we do depend on others for the genetic pool, and we generally outsource these kind of products. Otherwise,
Okay.
most of the products they are all bred in-house out of own R&D, and they are subjected to a lot of multi-location trials and all before being released to the markets.
Okay. Sir, another thing which I wanted to understand from you, is that typically how is the pricing of these products done? Like, is it market determined or depending upon competition, the pricing is decided? Because obviously in the agrochemical market, depending on the region, there are many players. So as far as our product is concerned, how do we finalize the pricing strategy with the final customer?
Yeah. Again, continuing from the previous answer, the pricing again, because of the products being unique, that means they are coming out of your own R&D, you have a slight advantage on pricing also. Though we do have to take into consideration the market forces and the competition that is there and the product strength of the other competitors and all those things,
Okay.
pricing is generally based out of the actual usual procedure of taking into consideration the cogs and all the other expenses that
Okay.
goes into developing a product. But it is not a fixed contract price kind of a thing. It
Okay.
can vary depending on the situation, the season, the demand, and the brand strength and all those things.
Okay.
So you have certain products, which command a very high price, and even the trade doesn't bargain for a good price there. So they simply accept the kind of price that the product demands for itself. Generally, the
Understood.
all the other factors are considered.
Oh, no, understood. Sir, now tell me one thing that, financials apart, sir, what is the broad USP which we offer to our customers? I'm quite sure that a lot of repeat business must be coming to us. Sir, what is the value add in terms of qualitative? Is our product good? Is our service better? In what way are we doing a much better job than competition? If you could tell us two, three points for our benefit.
yeah, Anil.
Yeah, shall I? Okay. So just the USP of Unisem, of course, is our first and foremost is our strong R&D. We take a lot of pains in developing a product. Generally, a product to come out of the R&D takes a minimum of 3 to 5 years. So that is the kind of strenuous evaluation that the product undergoes. And when it is being tested for its performance and acceptance, it is being tested against the best already available in the market. So this gives us a leeway, in positioning our product almost on par with the best-selling hybrid in the market. That is the first and foremost thing. The second is we have a very, very strong marketing network, meaning to say our marketing people, the staff, they are always grounded, and they just are in close contact with the farmers who are the end users, and they keep educating them and giving them a lot of insights into what is new, not only in our company, but also in the agronomy and the other aspects of the cultivation. So this has a very good rapport developed between the farmers and the our marketing staff. So this service
Okay.
is very good. So I should say that we probably are one of the best in the industry in terms of
Okay.
service and addressing the key issues. So these two things, and being readily available for anything. We
Okay.
really don't take much time in getting to the customers, and even the trade people are very happy with all
Yeah.
the activities that we do.
Yeah.
And to top it all, we have a fantastic accounting system, very transparent, and the distributors and dealers are so happy that they won't be waiting to ask for something that they
Okay.
deserve. So that is the kind of accounting system we have developed in the company.
Even to add to this, now that product range and brands and market presence in other 16 states of India, like even and modern plants we have that for processing, packing, and cold storage, and 16 years journey and experience, technical and management team. So 1100 no like strong distribution network, channel partners, and 200 employees. 70% of them are no like in the company. They are with the company ranging between the 8 to 14 years.
Okay.
30 technical and skilled employees at R&D. So
Okay.
add to this, no, like 100 like experienced sales team with a strong marketing hold also. Like these are all the no few recipes like I can add to
Okay.
this.
Then I
Yes.
think point taken, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, if you could tell us what is the financial year FY25 performance in terms of sales and PAT, and for first half of FY26, if you could tell us the financial performance, please.
yeah. FY25, it was top line was 69 CR, and bottom line it's around it is 4.27. So this year, 26 half yearly, this is our 59 is our top line, and 3.58 is
Right.
Okay. And sir, what was the reason for this improvement in performance? If you could tell us some key reasons, sir, for first half of FY26 numbers have improved. So what are the key reasons for this improvement?
yeah. This year, as we are going with the new means of a new crops like existing crops for the higher side for maize and paddy. We have taken up this year for higher sales, and because of these two crops inductions, we have got good sales and also good turnover.
Okay. And sir, now since we are already in the month of November, December, sir, just wanted to understand without giving a financial number, sir, what is the kind of outlook you can share for us for FY26? Can it be better than the last year, or more or less it will be on similar lines?
Much better than the
No, no,
last
it
year.
is far far better. Better
Much
than
better. Okay. Fine. So basically, we can expect good numbers for FY26. Fine. Sir, now
Definitely.
I
exactly.
wanted to understand in our industry, sir, what is the normal average working capital cycle for us? If you could please tell us.
So the average working capital cycle for, see, first of all, agriculture industry as such, and seed industry in particular, is a hugely credit oriented business. There's a lot of credit that is going into the market and all those things. But in spite of all this, the working capital It's in the range of around 110 to 100, 200 to 40 days. There are two reasons for
Okay.
this. There are two
Okay.
reasons. Basically, we, as I told you, it's a credit oriented market. Generally, we ourselves extend a credit period of almost about 60 to 90 days to the channels, the trade partners, which is an established norm. Though the payments are received much before this time, but this is in general the giveaway to the channel. And in addition to this, we have a production cycle which has to get the seeds probably 90 to 180 days in advance. So this is adding to our WCC. So this is in fact contributing to this large about 110 to 240 days of WCC to look at. But we have been making very sincere efforts to at least reduce about 10 to 20 days annually every year, so that we have a better inventory management, and we have stricter credit control and things like that. So we are working towards it. But in general, this is the WCC that most of the companies operate, and we are no exception to that.
Okay. Fine. Okay, now as far as the most important question of this interview, sir, we are planning to go public. So, how much money are we planning to raise from the capital market, and where this money will be utilized? Please tell us.
This we are planning to raise around 21.45 CR, and most of it, almost 70, 80, 75 to 80% of it goes to working capital, and the rest is for repayment of loan.
Okay, fine, understood. Sir, now tell me one thing from an investor's perspective, sir. You all have started the company, you all are managing the operation. Anil, sir, what is your functional area in the company? You are a whole-time director, sir.
Yeah.
Investors would like to know in the company what is the functional area you handle on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, I handle what is called as product development in the company. Meaning to say all those products that are coming out of the R&D,
Okay,
their evaluation, their positioning in the specific markets or the segments vis-a-vis the available competitor products, all these placement and all the other parts of the product positioning, and till the time it is launched for the sales and marketing. So I take care of this crucial area in
okay.
the company.
What is your
Yeah.
functional role in the company? You are the promoter of the company, sir. What is
Yeah.
the role you play in the company?
So I largely look into this mainly supply chain, and I oversee R&D, administration and accounts. And we have a huge network, and down the line we have a different setup and different like people to work in it.
Sir, final question for today, which is very important. We ask all the promoters, sir, what is the main risk in our business? Is it only the weather or climatic conditions? But apart from that, is there any risk in our business? If it is, sir, please let us know.
Tough question and an easy question too. So the risk is like any other business. It is also dependent on seasonality, and there is a risk that is associated in each of the departments that we have in the company. Like there is a lot of risk in the R&D. We plan so many things, but if something goes wrong and we are unable to complete the R&D trial, so that's the biggest risk that we carry. So in all the
Okay.
departments there is a risk, but I would simply put it at say, a business which is carrying a moderate risk but with a very high profitability.
Okay.
That is one thing. And just, you know, because unlike other sectors, here the farmer, he always can choose what he wants to grow, but he cannot, he seldom can, stay away from growing something. So this is one thing that mitigates all the risk that the industry carries with, because he has to grow something or the other, and he will grow because that is his livelihood, and that is
Correct.
the livelihood of the maximum or the majority population of our country. And we have a range of crops that, if a chili farmer, a growing farmer growing chili, he doesn't find a suitable market or sees a season that is not very conducive for chili, he may immediately switch over to some other vegetable crop or some other crop, for which we have an answer or we have a solution in having that crop also in our portfolio.
Okay.
So to that extent, we can effectively mitigate some of the risks that the industry faces.
Okay. Well, I think very nicely articulated, sir. Please accept my best wishes to you, Anilji,
Yeah.
Devkumarji, for the public issue
Yes.
also, and to your entire management team. It was my pleasure to host you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank
Thank you,
you
sir.
so much,
Thank
and
you.
it was our pleasure, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah. Namaste.